Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my dear grade 5 students, and welcome back to our Al Manhal Education English channel for today. Actually, today's lesson is very different and very important, so please pay attention. Pay attention. I want you all ears. In today's lesson, we're gonna cover what we had in Unit 8 from lesson 1 to 4. So we're going to cover what we studied in Unit 8 from lesson 1 to 4. So that is very important for you. We're gonna wrap up all what we had in vocabulary and grammar. So the first part of our lesson today is going to be vocabulary, and the second part is going to be grammar. In today's lesson, we're gonna do worksheets together. So please pay attention. We're going to start, inshallah, with the vocabulary part. And as you see in this activity, you can write each word under the correct picture. So they're mixed up, and you have to put them in the correct order, or put the word under each picture. We had studied these pictures before, so it's easy for you to do it. I give you 1 minute to think, and then we're coming back to you. All right, coming back, my dear students, and let's see. What's the first one? Did you remember? Do you remember that bit? Did you used to sleep in baby's bed when you were younger, or when you were a baby? Did you used to sleep in baby's bed? Did you have a baby bed? What do we call baby's bed or bed for babies? We call it excellent cot, cot. So we call it cot. Number two, the second picture. Is it a real house? Does it look like your house? Is it a real house? As you see, it's a small one, and it has some small furniture inside it on top. So it's used for dolls. It's a house to put your doll in. So it's doll's house. It's doll's house. Yes, especially girls, they love playing with dolls' house and dolls. All right? Did you ever, or or have you ever had this thing? Did you used to have a one like that in the picture? What is that? Is it a lollipop? Is it a lollipop? It looks like a lollipop, but it's made of rubber. So the mom use it uh, for baby. They put in the baby mouth to suck it. So they use it in the baby mouth to suck it to stop them from crying, to stop the babies from crying if the mom is busy, all right, and keep the baby quiet, all right. So we call it in America they call it pacifier, but in England they call it dummy, dummy, dummy or pacifier. All right. What is that? What is that? Everybody know that. It's a chair. But what's weird about that chair? Can you tell me what's weird about that chair? What's different about that chair? Yes, good job. Two things about that chair. It has high legs, high legs, all right? And also it has tray-like table or tray-like table that's attached on top of it. It has tray-like table that is attach it to the top of the chair, and it's used for mom to spoon feed the babies, and the babies or toddlers they sit on it. All right, the baby or toddlers are babies who just learned to walk. They sit, and the mom, and either they eat by themselves or usually the mom feed them, so it's easy for the mom to stand and spoon feed them. That's why it's high chair. So we call it high chair. Good job, high chair. Excellent. What is the last one? We have, are they what? Bowls? Yes, they're little small bowls, but they're glassy and they're colorful. They're colorful. We used to play with them. Did you used to play with them? Yes. You use one of them to hit the other or to catch the other. We call them marbles. Marbles. I love marbles. So we have five words here. Cot, cot, it's baby's bed. Doll's house, small house for dolls. And dummy, dummy or pacifier for the baby to stop crying and to suck it. And high chair to spoon feed the baby, for mom to spoon feed the baby. And marbles, marbles. Good job. Let's move to the second activity, and it's vocabulary to vocabulary, and it's related to collocations, or we have on the left side from 1 to 5, these are verbs. These are verbs, the blue ones on the left side, and the red ones on the right side, they're expressions or they're nouns used after the verbs, so they form collocations or expressions together. So you have to write them well. I give you 1 minute to think of them, and I'm sure you're going to get them all correctly. Have, coming back to you, number one. Have, have you ever had play date? Did you used to have play dates? Yes, good job. Did you used to have play dates? Play dates, as I told you before, means babies or kids gathering, where they gather or collect together in a place. It's a arranged date for kids to play under the supervision of their parents. So their parents are attending and usually watch them. Alright, so babies or kids enjoy playing together. So have play date. Did you used to have play dates? Do you remember how old were you when you lost your first teeth or first tooth? Do you remember how old were you when you lost your first tooth? So lose my first tooth. Lose my first tooth. Good job. Excellent. All right. Let's move to number 3. Learn to. When did you learn to? Huh. Every shoes has what? Good. Shoelaces. Shoelaces is the little rope or string on top of the shoes. All right. So, do you remember how old were you when you learned to tie your shoelaces? Do you remember how old were you when you learned to tie your shoelaces? So, learn to tie my shoelaces. Good job. Excellent. Smart boy. Where? Do you remember your first day at school? Do you remember your first school day? What did you wear at school? Usually, every school have every school has uniform, so we call it school uniform. So wear school uniform. Good job. Wear a school uniform. Share. Huh? When we were babies, we usually slept with our parents. But when you grow up a little bit, when you become 5 or 6 or whatever, you usually have your own bedroom. And if you have a brother, you share with your brother, or you can share with your friend a bedroom. So share a bedroom to have somebody else with you inside the room. All right, so you sleep together, everybody on their bed, on the room. So share a bedroom. So let me read them again. Have play dates. Have play dates. Lose my first tooth. Lose my first tooth. Learn to tie my shoelaces. Learn to tie my shoelaces. Wear a school uniform. Wear a school uniform. Share a bedroom. Share a bedroom. Excellent. Good job. Let's move to the third activity. In this activity, it's clear that you have to choose one word to complete the meaning. All right? Did you use or used or uses to have a dummy when you were a baby? Did you uses to have a dummy when you were a baby? Huh? Easy, easy. Who can tell me? I hear somebody wanna answer. Yes, good. Excellent, excellent. Good job. Did you use to have a dummy when you were a baby? Somebody is asking me. Why didn't we say, did you use the middle answer? Why we didn't choose used? All right. The answer, the simple answer is after did in the question or didn't at the second sentence in the negative form, never put used. You have to use the infinitive form, use. So after did or didn't, we always put use, use. Didn't use to. Didn't use, and don't forget to, because some students they forget to. They say, did you use have? No, and I'm sure you wouldn't forget because you're very smart. All right. So the first one is did you use? After did here in the question we have use, the infinitive form. Did you used to have a dummy when you were a baby? Good job. Number 2. He didn't. Here we have the negative form of used to. What is the negative form of used to? After didn't we use also, use. Never ever say didn't used. That is wrong. So you have to say he didn't use. After did or didn't we use. All right, the infinite form, use. He didn't used to cry. He didn't used to cry a lot when he was a baby. He didn't used to cry a lot when he was a baby. Number 3, What did you use or using to play with when you were 5? What did you used using to play with when you were 5? What's the answer? Smart boy, good job. You see here, did. So it's clear now. After did or didn't, we use the infinitive form. What did you use to play with when you were 5? Good job. Number 4. I here. Do you have did or didn't? No. So we use the affirmative form to talk about a past habit, or something that you used to do in the past or that you always did in the past, but you don't do now. So we say, I used or used. Good job, used. I used to have marbles when I was young. That means in the past, like 5, 6, 7, or whatever years ago, you used to have or play marbles, but now you grew older and now you don't do that. All right? So I used to is a habit in the past. I used to have marbles when I was young, and we explained that in details in the previous videos. All right, number 5. I didn't use or I doesn't use. Sorry, I forgot use here. Or didn't use. So which one is correct? Didn't use, doesn't use, or didn't use. Good job. We never say didn't use. Remember when I told you after didn't you cannot use d at the end of used? No, we have to use a infinitive form which is use. I didn't use to play tennis at 10. That means I never did that when I was 10. All right? Let's move to the second one, the next activity. And this one is not hard, but it's a little bit challenging for you, but I'm sure you're very smart and you can win. And you can do any sentence correctly because you're my students and I trust you. So just a little bit of thinking and you can get them all correctly. Here, what you have to do is to rearrange or to reorder the words to make correct question. So unscramble and write the question. Unscramble or reorder the words to make a correct question. So I made it easier for you, and the first word is done for you. So the underlined word is going to be the first word, and if you thought a little bit, if you think a little bit, you will know that the last word logically is the one that has question mark, the one with a question mark. So you have now two keys to find the answer. You have the first word, the underlined one did, and the last word is the word that is followed by a question mark. I give you 1 minute. No, just 30 seconds. Enough. All right, coming back to you. Who can tell me the answer, guys? Good job. The answer is, did you use? And remember when we say after did we use use. Did you used to wear school uniform when you were 6? Did you used to wear school uniform when you were 6? Good. Number 2. The first word is done for you. What? What is the last one? Excellent. Younger. So what is the correct answer, guys? Excellent. Good job. What TV program did you used to like when you were younger? What TV program did you used to like when you were younger? Excellent. Let's move to number 3. When you time did you, what 3 you used to go to bed? You have the first word, the underlined one, what, and the last word is the one that's followed by question mark. Good job. So the answer is, wow, excellent. What time did you used to go to bed when you were 3? What time did you used to go to bed when you were 3? Good job. Smart boy. Number 4, the first word is did, and the last one is little. The one is followed by question mark. So the answer is excellent. Did you used to play computer games when you were little? Did you used to play computer games when you were little? Good. And the last one, what? And the last word, the first word is what, and the last one is be. So the answer is, wow, excellent. What did your favorite toy used to be? What did your favorite toy used to be? What did your favorite toy used to be? If the answer is not clear, I'm telling you the answer now. And sorry for that. What did your favorite toy used to be? Good job. I hope you enjoyed our video today, and I hope I added some piece of information to you. And thanks for watching me. And please, I'll be waiting all the time. I'll be there for you for any messages and any comments. I'll be happy for that. And please don't forget to check your electronic homework and worksheets on the Share Edu platform. And you can go back to the YouTube videos if you wanna revise any of our previous lesson. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching me. Stay safe. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye.